What's coming up for Gemini in the last 2 weeks of September? Ooh, Strength card. Okay. I literally just shuffled, and that's the first card that came out for Taurus, too. So if you have Taurian energy, I would suggest you go look into it. Look into the Taurus reading. All right, Gemini. What's coming up for Gemini in the last part of September? Page of Cups. Okay. Five of Wands. Four of Swords. Wow. The Empress. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. All right. So you've got some good cards here, Gemini. This could be you really stepping into a strong space of self-care, self-nurturing. But this could also be you interacting with somebody who has Libra or Taurus energy, Venusian energy. Maybe you're interacting with a Leo. So if this is you, I feel like you've stepped into or are trying to step into this strong place of femininity. Like maybe you're usually a very aggressive person and you're trying to tone it down because this is the same woman. This is the Empress, right? So the Empress is not concerned with masculine energy, right? She's so feminine, she can subdue the masculine energy. So I feel like if this is you, you may be stepping into that energy of like being so in touch with your femininity that you don't need to constantly be asserting yourself. You're just like, no, I'm in this state of receptivity right now, which, you know, it's healthy to be both. I'm not saying you should be one or the other. Okay. But Gemini especially is known for duality. All the mutable signs, right? So this could be you having a crush on somebody. Maybe there's somebody you're interested in. I do think, though, with the Page of Cups, the emotions are still very, it's like a puppy love for now. Now, people, because you're in Empress mode, there could be people competing for your attention. Or this could be your internal conflict, where you're trying to, you know, get yourself into this feminine energy, and maybe your masculinity wants to rise to the surface. But either way, I do think that you're focusing a lot on healing. Doing shadow work maybe, really looking at yourself from the perspective of improving and growing and being more open to self-care, being more open to self-awareness as well. Let's go ahead and clarify. Let's start with the Empress, okay? Let's see what's coming up for, or let's clarify the Empress for Gemini. Wow. Okay. Okay. The Tower. Guys, I just have to say right off the bat, as soon as I saw the Tower, some of you are going to get pregnant. I would be careful. If you are not looking to get pregnant and you're sexually active, I would wear protection. Even if he doesn't, you can do something to protect yourself. Temperance, the Moon, and the Nine of Pentacles. So you're in a very independent energy right now. With the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles, you're not even looking for love. You're just doing your thing. Very much in a nurturing energy. So you may be doing massages, getting your nails done, pedicure, getting your hair done. Like you are taking care of you, which is fantastic. But again, I am seeing this as pregnancy for some just because of this combination. So if you're sexually active, again, just beware. Unless you're okay with that, then go for it. I do see, like maybe there's two people you're interested in. Six of Pentacles always makes me think of giving to two different situations, but I don't see that a lot here. So it could just be that you are getting a loan maybe. If you do get pregnant, maybe you're getting some financial help from the person that is the father. or if you're a male and you're out there being sexually active, there could be someone that you get pregnant, and so you have to, financially help. With the Temperance card, even if, let's say, you and this person don't end up together, because Nine of Pentacles shows me a lot more independence than partnership, I still think you guys are going to get along. So if there's somebody that you end up co-parenting with, I feel like you're like, well, just because we're not a couple, it doesn't mean we can't get along. It doesn't mean we can't have harmony for, for the child. With the Moon card, though, like maybe you start out fine. I do think it's going to, for those of you where this is a pregnancy, I think it's going to bring up a lot of fears, which is natural. I do see you freaking out a little bit because you were not expecting it. You were not, you didn't even think that you were, maybe you weren't ovulating, or maybe you weren't, you didn't expect it. You did not think that this was going to happen. That's really the storyline I'm getting the most. So I'm going to stick with that. I know for a fact that not all Geminis are going to get pregnant, but I'm just going with the storyline that keeps coming up to me, okay? Maybe that's the people that need to hear that. So let's just focus on that. If this doesn't apply to you, just keep going. Let's look at the Strength card. Got the Two of Cups. The Six of Cups. The Magician and the Five of Wands. With, the Three of Swords. Damn, that came out of nowhere. What? We were doing so great. All right. So let's talk about the possibility also that this could be a creative venture, right? Because I'm trying to think of alternate explanations. Like the main one that's hitting my intuition is pregnancy, but pregnancy could be creation, right? It could be represented that way. So maybe you're about to create something that's going to make you very independent and wealthy. So let's think about that possibility. The Three of Swords, though, in love, I do think that there's going to be some sort of disappointment. Like maybe there's something you're expecting. There's somebody you're holding back from. Like you're holding back your feelings, but there's definitely feelings. We've got the Two of Cups and the Six of Cups. Like you feel like this person is your soulmate. You see them as somebody who brings up a lot of passion in you. It's like they have gently dominated you. You don't even know when it happened or how, but they've got their hooks in you. However, together, this is the Eight of Cups. So I feel like either they're going to walk away from you or you're going to walk away from them. Either way, I do see some heartache coming up. And with the Magician, this may be something that I know you're probably going to be like, fuck that shit. But I think you may have manifested this. Like there's something about this connection that is a teaching moment right now. And I'm not sure what it is. Maybe you're just meant to be around this person because they help you grow. They help you be a better person. They help you realize that you can be calm. You can be collected. But see, the Five of Wands came out twice. I feel like there's just a lot of conflict, or maybe a lot of sexual tension between you and this person, but there's also a lot of conflict. And let's say the person you manifested is the Empress. Like they came out of nowhere. It was shocking, but it's bringing up a lot of insecurities and shadow work. Then I feel like although there is a bond there, there's also a lot of conflict, and it makes the Five of Wands twice makes the Ten of Wands. Like it makes the connection really oppressive. Maybe to one or both of you. Which is where the heartache comes from. Because maybe you don't realize that it's doing this. Maybe you think you guys are fine. And You find out you're not, because there's some sort of shock here. With the Tower, this is just a shock. Whatever happens, you were not, it's either a pregnancy or a breakup or a proposal. One of those three. It's going to like change your life forever. That's the Tower type of shit. I would go to your chart and look at where Uranus is, because this is like Uranus energy or Mars energy, one of the two. Go look at where those planets are and what are they doing with your chart. Let's look at the Page of Cups. Clarify Page of Cups. We've got the Knight of Cups. Ooh. It's growing. That's what she said. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. Oh, Three of Swords, Two of Wands with the Strength card again. I just feel like your feelings are growing though. Start off as a page, moving towards a knight, but it's like your feelings are growing because this person, I know this is going to sound really fucked up, but I'm just saying what the energy I'm getting, okay? Your feelings are growing because this person can control you, or because of the self-control this person has. One of the two. Like you admire. If they have a lot of self-control, you admire that. And if they have control over you, it's because you're almost like a bouncy ball all over the place, and maybe they bring you a lot of stability, a lot of structure when they're like, hey. Like, so there could be some Saturn energy involved. But I do feel like this is... something about this connection is going to hurt you. Something about this connection is going to end up hurting your feelings, is what's going to happen. Maybe it's because you're trying to move from, point A to point B. You're trying to get to the next level, and maybe this person just isn't ready for that. Maybe they're the Page or the Knight of Cups. Let's clarify this Five of Wands. We've got the Two of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. Wow. With the King of Swords. So, first of all, I think that either you're showing up in King energy or they are. But we still have pages here. So out of all the kings, this is like the less emotional king, the least emotional king. He's the King of Swords. So if this is the person you're into, they're just... intellectually, they find you their equal. I think that they admire your physical appearance too. But their emotions just aren't there. Like they may like you as a person, but this feels more like them just going with the flow. Like they're kind of just there to spend some time, to talk, to interact. But their presence is so healing to you. Their presence is so... it's addictive, but in like a comfort way. They give you so much comfort. Maybe because they're so calm and collected. They bring you a strong sense of support, of your mind expanding. But then again, I'm telling you, there's healing. There's so much healing in this connection. Let's clarify this Four of Swords. Clarify Four of Swords. Now, I will say, I forgot to mention with the King and the Four, I feel like this person also kind of gets in your ego. Maybe you're used to people fawning all over you, and this person doesn't. The World's card. And so you're just a little confused. Knight of Wands. And the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles with the Devil. So, the Devil and the Four of Swords. I feel like this is the type of connection that starts getting really codependent because this person isn't taking action. Like there's something you expect from them. There's something that you are waiting. You think that they can't escape, but they're escaping just fine. They're showing up as a Knight of Wands. They're free. They're not bound to you. I feel like you're more bound to them. So I feel like you see them as the Empress, but it's not reciprocated, Gemini. In fact, there could be an ending to this because they're not on the same page as you. You're looking for marriage. You are ready for stability, and they're just like, let's play. Let's fuck around. Which is why the Three of Swords has shown up twice already. I showed up 3 fingers twice. So it's getting a little toxic because I feel like you're getting into your ego a little bit where you feel like you've got something to prove. You've got, there could be another party, another person, but either way, you feel like you've got something to prove. Like you don't want to let them escape. You don't want this person to slip out of your fingers or slip through your fingers. But in that case, you're kind of seeing them as an object, Gemini, and not really a person. I don't feel like this is the most mature relationship you've ever been in. That's what I'm trying to say. So I hope that this kind of gives you some clarity. If you found any value in the video, please make sure you like, share, subscribe, follow, comment. Do what you can to kind of push the algorithm and get other Geminis to see this video. Okay? Bye, guys. See you next time.